Greetings and welcome, sisters, to another episode of Let's Play of 2150. Alright, let's get this going. I may have built this one bit too close to points, but it's gonna get the resources it needs. And I can always get some resources back if I need it. We have 23 charge in the solar battery. Should be enough to keep us alive. No. That little mine will help us get some extra units if we need it. It looks like the Fang has repaired itself. Good. But that is one advantage of the of the LC units, is that they repair themselves automatically over time. Quite slowly, so you don't want to rely on that in the middle of a fight, but it does happen. And so we have some overlap, so we can keep building more stuff. Well, the only thing I need right now is an aerial supply thing. My units were busy. We need some Mercuries as well. Still busy doing some research.
Production has been completed.
As long as we are busy, we may as well help speed up the research a bit here. Getting a few extra research centers.
And now? Oh yeah!
The production has been completed.
And now? Getting into this. Operational chances confirmed. Found that sector.
Decoding the simulation accepted.
Now I could build some stuff, but I'm not sure I need to at the moment. It's not in the mission. And getting the resources the enemy has is also not crucial. For now, let's just get some cheap equipment on our HQ. I don't have guided rockets yet, so not much point in getting the rocket systems.
The research is completed.
Right, the research is done. So let's just keep going with the bullets.
Started decoding sequence. What's your order?
All I have is rockets. I don't really want to build units here in this mission. I'll just hope that the enemy does not come. It's going to be terribly efficient in this particular thing. This campaign, most likely, because, like I said, I can't upgrade units, so any unit that is no longer of use to me, that is not at the max spec, will be left behind. At least if there is a way to upgrade LC units. I have not learned this, so someone has information that I don't have. We're still discharging. Let's get the rest of the soda cells.
They're attacking our building.
Okay. Launching code accepted. Launching code accepted.
unit is lost.
Shots
They're
falling
attacking
all
our
around.
base.
I'm under attack. Fire command accepted. Launching
The
code
unit is
accepted. What a blast! What a blast!
They're attacking our building.
Let's go.
Hmm. I don't want them to keep doing that. The only way I have to defend right now is to drop another main base, which is a little bit too expensive. For now, let's just drop some walls. And that probably won't do much, but if it corrals the enemy for at least a little bit, that'll do fine. Still mostly relying on the Fang to help me defend.
The research is completed.
Good. Getting the better bullets now will definitely help. I was still building that. Right, we're charging up. Be good. And as I've demonstrated in the UCS campaign, if you manage to hit a LC building as it is coming down from the sky, you can instantly destroy it, which is something I'll have to be a little bit mindful of. Now, you could also kind of use buildings like that way in order to do some damage to units below it, but I find it's a very inefficient exchange. Especially since a lot of their buildings feel really expensive. I mean, I get it, why the main base is so expensive, because you build all your units from there, and it is also a very good source of defense. Still. Plus, some of the costs can be a little bit misleading, like the solar power plant. Yeah, it's only 700 things, but I still have to build the solar cells. And there's no guarantee way that you can actually place them. I prefer to, of course, have them in as close a cluster as possible. Technically, you could use these solar panels a little bit like a sort of wall, because all they really need is to have a continuous connection to the solar power plant. Oh, we got incoming.
Started
They're attacking our
destination
base.
accepted. Launching code accepted.
The only thing I don't really like about the Fang is that it just aims so slowly.
I got the enemy targeted. Operational chances confirmed. Started decode destination accepted.
The unit is lost.
Enemy attack has commenced.
So let's have a bit of a look at our moons. They have just they have equal amounts of HP to the current version of the Lunar. They have armor. Lunars are a lot faster, but that's not really what I care about. The Lunars are just so cheap. Cheap. Alright, let's just get
The research is completed.
a couple of them. They also build quite fast, luckily. I don't want to rely too much on them because they're just so weak.
Next order.
I kind of need a little bit of chaff to keep the enemy units off the Fang, because while they are easily enough to destroy, especially as the Fang levels up, if they are in big enough numbers, even at this level, they can overwhelm me, which is something I prefer to not have happen.
The production has been completed. Production has
Goals, we are halfway there.
Yep, I see him.
Yep, I figured they would keep coming.
I'm under
Next
attack.
order. Selected target.
The production has been
Selected
completed.
target.
I've come under attack.
Production has started.
Next order, please. Located operation
What
sector.
ordering out?
Started decoding. Destination accepted.
There's a few in the back.
The production has been completed.
Final bullet research is almost done. Just need to wait for the last batch to go.
Next order, please. Operational chances confirmed.
And that's also part of why I don't want to really attack this mission. There's not much point, and I don't really have the firepower to do it effectively. I'd have to build some rockets, and those are just a bit too expensive for the amount of resources that I can get here. Especially if I have to feed the ore transport, get the gold finished.
I got my eye on him.
Oh, there we go again.
Next order, please. I'm on my way. Help me. Located operation sector. Operational chances confirmed. That's your order. I'm moving out.
What's the next job? The unit is lost.
Somebody, please help me.
Luckily, the enemy only has fairly weak units at the moment, hopefully.
The research is completed.
Right. Nothing new there.
Okay. Next order, please. Started decoding sequence. Started decoding sequence. Found that sector.
And also supply the main base. Definitely cannot afford to build more. I mean, maybe even if I try to take the enemy base down, which at this point probably doesn't have any resources left, there's not much point. I'd much rather save my effort for future missions when it actually counts. Mine is just about to become redundant. And we still have a full battery. We don't have too many buildings though, should be fine. So what the power draw is, we need 300. We produce way more than we actually need during the day.
The mineral field.
Now let's fortuitous. You'll have just enough for 2 trips. So that would give you 14, 16, so I need to give you 6,000. Should satisfy the mission, and the rest is just for us. Can I relocate the landing zone? I kind of want to have to go to the other side of the map for the evacuation.
What's your order?
And
Production
couple more
has started.
millimeter lunars. Get some rockets.
The production has been completed. Production has started. The production has been completed. Production has
Operational
started.
chances confirmed. Sector pinpointed.
We finished exploiting the mineral field.
You've done it, Leo. Now drop everything and leave the Urals fast. From the look of things, I'd say the fearsome ED warriors have a somewhat exaggerated reputation. Maybe it's true that we LC lack war experience. After all, we've always had better ways to spend our time. But believe me, we learn fast. By the way, someone found an old book in our archives. It's called The Art of War by a man named Sun Tzu. She says that after reading it, she has a much better understanding of your actions. Now she's planning to read Lord of the Rings. I imagine our young sister has what it takes to become the LC's first field marshal. Health and happiness. Alright, that'll do for this episode.
The production has been completed.
We still need a little bit more time because the moons take significantly more time to produce. And I kind of want to finish that before I leave. So, thank you for watching. If you like my content, please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.